Charles is fast asleep in his airplane seat, snoring loudly with his head lolling against the window. The hum of the engine and the gentle rocking of the plane has lulled him into a comfortable slumber. Suddenly, the plane jolts. Charles wakes with a start, his heart racing as he looks around in confusion. The fasten seatbelt sign bongs alight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated and fasten your seatbelts. We are experiencing some turbulence due to a storm.
Charles looks out the window and sees dark, angry clouds swirling outside. Lightning flashes in the distance, illuminating the stormy sky. Below, the sea looks just as unsettled. The turbulence suddenly becomes more intense, and the plane is tossed around like a toy. Charles grips the armrests tightly, trying to stay calm as the plane lurches and shakes. A few overhead compartments give way and luggage tumbles and flops about the cabin. Charles' seatmate, a nervous flyer, clutches onto his arm and wails, "Oh my God, we're all gonna die." Charles rolls his eyes and tries to reassure him. Relax. It's just a little turbulence. We'll be fine. Suddenly, there's a loud explosion, and the plane goes into a steep dive. Charles's stomach lurches as he feels himself falling. He tries to yell, but he can't catch his breath as the plane is swallowed into the ocean with a deafening roar. The next day, Charles awakens, soaked and sand-caked on a deserted island, lying on the smooth, sandy beach. He opens his eyes and squints. The wreckage of the plane is scattered around him, and the ocean stretches out as far as the eye can see. Holy crap! I'm alive. Charles struggles to his feet and surveys the damage. He is bruised and battered, but miraculously alive with no major injuries. He looks around, trying to get his bearings. Feels like everything's still working. God, I'm thirsty. He sees an airplane snack and drink cart a little further away, being gently slapped by the tide. After a little struggling, he drags it to the tree line, sits in the shade, and breaks it open, gulping down some water from a mini water bottle and munching on a bag of mini pretzels. He must have awoken late in the day because the sun is already setting. Deep breaths, man. Just set yourself up someplace to sleep. Charles sets about to pile some palm fronds together to make a makeshift mattress to sleep on. As he works, the sun sets and the moon rises. He gets the distinct feeling of someone watching him. He whips around to see two orbs steadily glowing in the darkness within the forest, with the full moon above causing massive shadows. Charles stands motionless. What the hell is that? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Finally, he gets up some courage to shout, "Hey!" But the orbs don't move. Waiting what feels like an eternity, he summons a bit more courage and picks up a nearby stick and throws it at the glowing orbs. The stick bounces off them and makes a sound of hitting stone. With the last drop of courage he can muster, he slowly approaches the glowing orbs and finds them connected to a stone totem sculpture of a humanoid of some kind. The stone totem feels rough to the touch, but Charles also feels the shape of a face, a smile. Charles lets out a sigh of relief and slaps his forehead. Great. I'm stranded on a deserted island, and the only company I have is a stone statue with glowing eyes. Not freaky at all. Exhausted and relieved for his immediate safety, he flops down onto his makeshift mattress and falls asleep. In the distance, in the black of night, a green pillar of light shoots straight up out of the wild island flora and cuts through the darkness for what seems like several minutes before abruptly disappearing. Charles can't survive on airplane snack cart findings forever. He's got to find some serious shelter, a reliable source of water and food, and to at least try to get his bearings. What should he prioritize? Where should he explore? What's the deal with the totem? And where is he? What would you do? Help Charles chart his path by casting your votes to survive, thrive, and uncover the mysteries of Totem Island.